Ooh,
this
buttercream frosted cookie. I'm starting with this one.
What is that?
Buttercream frosted cookie dough.
Oh, this one could be ASMR mukbang.
Ooh, the mukbang episode.
Mukbang. The girls are gonna be sick of us.
Let's dive into Wangeshi's Valentine's Day goodies.
Hey y'all, this is what we're doing this episode.
By the way, welcome back to the Untitled Africans podcast. I'm Brian.
I'm Wangeshi.
And this is episode 5?
Sure. I just know that we're like in the 30s.
If you're wondering what's all this noise I'm making, that is Wangeshi's little Valentine's Day goodies that her man got her. Mommy. Graciously said that we can share and eat up.
So wait, which one is this? What is it called?
This one's called buttercream frosted cookie dough cookie. Oh, there's pieces of cookie dough on top.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say we need to describe this to the people.
Oh yeah, for the ones who are listening. Okay,
yes.
So it's a chocolate chip cookie.
Is that what it is at the bottom?
Yes, it's with buttercream frosting and then little pieces of chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah, like thick.
I'm gonna assume that the cookie dough is safe for consumption as raw cookie dough since it might not have eggs. But maybe the packaging says. Who knows? Oh well, who gives a fuck? We gonna eat.
You gonna eat it
anyway?
Never mind.
It does contain eggs.
Eat it. I imagine at least with the cookie, it contains eggs. And with the cookie dough, they might just be like, "Girl, it's 3 little bits. You'll be all right."
Okay, that cookie is moist.
Oh, is it? Can I try?
That cookie is moist.
Oh wow! Hey guys, I bet you weren't expecting to enter into an ASMR episode, but
welcome to the ASMR mukbang episode of the Untitled Africans podcast.
Honey, the sweets is sweetened.
Baby,
Wow!
This man went all out. We got chocolate covered pretzels. We got, is it peppermint bark or what is this?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. We got chocolate cupcake,
white chocolate flavored Oreo graham. So it's a graham cracker covered in white chocolate with Oreo shavings. Ooh,
we got a milk chocolate pecan patty.
I don't do nuts in chocolate. Well, I do nuts, but I don't.
Honey, we know you do nuts, so
I do a different kind of chocolate nuts.
You do a different kind of nut.
No, I do a different kind of chocolate nut.
Oh, it has to be specifically chocolate nut. The combination of I like it.
Oh, this shit has already started. I can't.
Fuck it. It's the Valentine's Day episode. You know, y'all all were thinking nasty things or sweet.
Or as I like to call it, the day after the half off candy day.
Oh yeah. Today, y'all, if you out and about in them stores, get them deals, okay? We got red velvet here.
Oh my god, what? Don't say that.
Like, there's
got white chocolate covered pretzels. Looks like dark chocolate covered pretzels.
Are these gummies?
Are these infused?
That's immediately what I was thinking. Is that bad?
No, we have a problem.
I was like,
we have a problem.
Why are we having gummies in little clear plastic bags if they're not infused?
Exactly. Like, how you gonna bring that to somebody else's club?
Like,
should have left that at somebody else's wedding.
Don't do that.
And there's a cupcake in there. You called the cupcake already, so
yeah.
This looks very delicious.
A whole
I'm excited.
wide variety. So all my friends that have a sweet tooth. Come over, I'll sell you some for $5.
Not you're reselling the individual.
Look, we haven't said the brand name or nothing. Let's just.
Oh no, they ain't pay for a promo, so they ain't getting nothing.
Honey, none of that. None of that.
But what's it called? This is really good though. But let me ask you, how was your Valentine's Day?
It was so magical and lovely and happy and warm and sweet and pink and red and chocolatey and all Valentine's Day corny goodness.
Jesus Christ. I low-key just want to push it with a pool right
now. Okay, so if you're watching, you'll see this cute little pink bear behind me. How would you describe the bear?
He's a bear. Or they are a bear made of foam roses.
Yes, Leliana.
Who Wangeshi has named but cannot get the name right.
Leliana. Something like that.
You know what? Black folk try to name their kids something real exotic that they can't even pronounce. Yeah, that's what she's doing right now.
It's gonna be like
that bear's name is Leilani.
That kid's gonna
you have called that bear Kalani, Lola, Lilibeth,
Nagel, honey.
Wait, wasn't that Miley Cyrus's or Hannah Montana's best friend, Lola Lufnangle of the Montana Lufnangle?
Yeah.
I can't.
Literally.
Oh, there's butter shortbread cookies. Sorry, y'all. We need to put these down if we're actually gonna record this because I'm gonna get hungry and eat everything. Shortbread cookies, they're like those like the blue tins that like your parents usually have, but like with black people's houses, it's never the cookies.
It's always like sewing equipment, or random stuff.
Ours is grains, so like legumes, beans. Yep, lentils.
I'm here for it. That's smart, actually.
And we got that big, like the big Costco size tub one of those shortbread cookies.
Oh damn, y'all not here to play.
We bought them once, and that tub has lived in that damn closet in the pantry ever since. And every time I see it around Christmas time, I get so excited. But then I remember, I'd be like, damn. Honey, it's not for me.
I remember going to my aunt's house trying to see and I saw the tin and I was like, what she got up in here? And they were the actual cookies. Yo. You know how excited I got?
Yo, when I tell you, when I get my own place, that is the one thing I'm going to make sure of. When it comes around Christmas time, that blue tin is not going to be filled. And after Christmas, it's getting thrown away.
It's getting thrown away.
In order, to like not fool any children that come to my house.
But then again, now that I think about it, it is very environmentally friendly. They did that
to keep the tin,
so that they reuse it.
But then no one ever buys the cookies again. They just keep the tin.
Exactly. And they use that tin for like 10 years
after. When I tell you, some of them tins be rusted on the bottom.
I'm like, were there ever cookies in here? I swear they weren't.
That's another thing we need to talk about. What is up with African parents and keeping Tupperware?
Oh, they will keep it for the death. I just had some Tupperware and it was hella oily. So I threw it away. I felt so guilty. I put a plastic bag over it, which is probably worse. But that shit had oil too. But I was like, my mom won't get mad and I won't feel so guilty if I see this.
Like you go to a restaurant and they give you plastic Tupperware. Boy, you going to see that Tupperware for the rest.
For eternity.
And then somehow it gets passed down because then you end up having to take some food to somebody's house.
Yeah.
Or like your mom, somebody comes over and they're like, oh, I didn't bring a container for anything. And it's like, oh, no, it's fine. Come, I have a container. And they give you the one from the restaurant.
I got Olive Garden.
And then it got a logo on it and everything.
Yes, well, I got Olive Garden Tupperware in my house. I ain't ever been in Olive Garden.
But sure enough, your mama probably went to somebody's house and she didn't have Tupperware to take nothing home. So they gave her their Olive Garden one. Mm-hmm. And that's how they get passed around.
Honey, honestly, Africans have been saving the environment.
And the thing is, it's not saving the environment. They're hoarders. It's a problem. They can't throw nothing away.
Why gotta be mutually exclusive?
It's like you really have to unlearn struggle behavior. I feel like that's what it is.
But struggle behavior is some of the behavior we should embrace.
No, absolutely. But then there's others that we need to like give the boot.
I'm for this. I'm for keeping the Tupperware, even though I just threw some away.
If you come when I have my own place and you come to my house and I have a secret closet full of Tupperware. Immediately call the hoarders crew. Let them pull up with their big 18-ton trash can outside my house, and I fight with them left and right. No, that's the one from the restaurant that we went to.
Like that. Because there is really big dishes. Don't throw it away.
I can't do it.
Don't throw that one away.
There's certain like drawers and cabinets I feel like in certain people's houses where you can't even just open because you.
Oh my goodness!
It's like a mountain, an avalanche. All of a sudden, it's an avalanche of freaking Tupperware just coming at you. And then the thing is, they keep all these Tupperwares, but then they lose the lids.
That's what gets on my nerves. I don't want to cover this food with foil. Or I want the real lid.
Or if you're like us at my house, we use like saucers, like smaller plates to cover. And then sometimes it don't even be covering it like that.
The corners be out.
Yeah, and you just be like, bro, what? I could have just easily.
Girl, Lord forbid you drop that food. It's getting everywhere because that saucer, that plate, it's not doing anything for that Tupperware.
And then when every single dish is dirty and you have no plate to put nothing in, and you start looking at that saucer in the fridge covering the food like. I could.
You know, I think I might have to.
I look, you wanted the gummies, but they're not opening.
I have scissors.
Oh,
do you need
perfect.
Scissors?
Oh, no. I'll be an African and use my teeth.
Oh, there you go. I do want to taste those. I'm not really big into red gummies. Like, I always feel like they taste like medicine a little bit. I feel like a lot of red
especially
stuff.
cherry.
So, speaking of Valentine's Day, even though we weren't speaking of it anymore, I went to this...
No, it's fine. That's what this episode is all about.
We'll get into it. Valentine's Day themed pop-up bar. And
then, the one at Five Church. I remember.
Yes.
I want to...
The TikTok one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, they had this one drink. The cheapest one, Love Island. And, of course, it's called...
Love Island?
Love Island.
Babes. Oh, my God.
I had to try it. And had a cute little rose petal in it. Aww. But it tasted like...
Cough medicine?
Cough medicine mixed with... What is that? Gilderine? What's that thing that you put in alcoholic drinks?
Ginger ale?
No, the red
grenadine?
Thing. Grenadine. It tasted like grenadine.
Leave the alcoholic to know. Leave the alcoholic to know what the fuck you're talking about. Why is this? Okay. Cheryl's cookies, girl. I'm gonna need you to. These gummies is packed.
Oh, honey, they better be. They need to be fucking edibles if they're gonna be packed this tightly.
Like, girl.
Shit. See, and this gives cough medicine a little bit.
Yeah, should not have done that.
Like, and why are they so tightly?
Like,
packed? Like,
everything else is
sealed.
Shit, like this is the most like durable plastic.
Like, girl,
of everything in here.
I better want to fall asleep in 30 to 45 minutes.
But back to your Valentine's Day. So you went to Five Church. How was it? A little pop up.
It was cute. It was the last thing that we did for the night. So it was like 9 p.m. They closed at 10. So like they didn't have the heart-shaped glasses, but the bartender told us like people were stealing them too.
Yeah, the girls have been doing that.
Yeah.
The girls go, even the ones at the little bird-shaped ones from the restaurant that I'm talking about, the brunch place.
I know
they have the bird-shaped like mimosa. Yeah, they said I went there. And I was talking to the waiters, and I was like, "Oh, do you guys not have?" She was like, "No, a lot of people have been taking them." I'm like, "Damn,
yeah.
What is with y'all and stealing like silverware and like cookware from these?
Like, enjoy it and let it go."
I mean, y'all are not Rihanna to be walking out of restaurants with wine glasses. Facts. Only she could do that.
Facts. And then they didn't have the fondue and all that stuff, but I think because one, it was actual Valentine's Day, so they were mad busy,
right?
And then, like I said, the Love Island drink wasn't great, but there were 2 other drinks. One you'd really like, the Red Velvet espresso martini.
Oh, I love an espresso martini. That's my go-to drink.
Yeah, I don't like coffee, but even I took that and I was like, I ain't mad at it.
But I do mine a little differently. I don't do vodka in mine. I do tequila.
Oh, I don't know if it was vodka. It might have been vodka.
Oh, most martinis are made with vodka, but I do my espresso martinis with tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah, girl. Because I want to be that deranged motherfucker at the end of the night.
Clearly. You said caffeine and tequila?
Yeah, bitch. It's that kind of night. It's
I
that
feel
kind of
sorry
night.
for your guts, honey,
girl,
more than anything.
That's another thing. Espresso martinis will have you fucking shitting at the end of the night.
On the toilet.
At the end of the night, you're like, ooh.
That's when you sit on the toilet reviewing your life and you're trying to stabilize the bathroom.
Imagine being drunk and getting the fucking bubble guts.
You
girl,
just
it is
on
not.
The bathroom stall like, why?
It is not fair.
Why am I about to fall off this toilet? Because, girl, you have caffeine and tequila, bitch. That's why.
All right, I'm about to try these shortbread cookies. You want one?
Yes, definitely. So it was a vibe, though. The place was mad cute. Like, they definitely knew what the aesthetic was meant to be for it. And then when we walked up the stairs, tell me why there was a man proposing to his girl right at their little heart arch at the entrance. I got it all on video. I sent it to him. It was so cute. I was trying to tell her congrats and send it to the dude, and she was like bawling, and I was like, ah! It was like straight out of a movie type shit.
Y'all can't see my face right now, or those of you who can, I'm highly annoyed because for one, here's the thing. I recently saw a proposal video of this man. He did it in a public place, and then he had a professional or there was somebody videographing the thing. And literally, you see a white woman just come into the background and take her own pictures because it was at a waterfall thing or whatever, and that's where he did it. And it immediately, like, as soon as because I saw your story on Instagram when you posted that, I said, not one Geshi in the background of these people's video, because they had a friend videoing the front. I said, one Geshi, get the fuck out the frame, bitch.
I thought about that, but not fully.
Why are you in these people's frame?
In hindsight, I should have dug to the side and put my phone out to record.
But then in the background, you would have just seen an arm with the fucking phone at the end.
Because if you've seen the video, for a second, when they do it, I moved to the side. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, wait, now they'll have two angles. They'll have their side, but yeah. They can get a little eraser, hire an editor, get a little eraser, erase me and my man who probably both in that video.
No, my thing is, don't fucking propose in public, for one. And two, don't do it on a major fucking holiday.
Why not propose in public? Literally, the place had an arch, a red carpet. At the end, at the red carpet, it was a heart-shaped arch with lights. It was
Girl, I've seen the TikTok. Cute. I know what the place looks like.
So why not? Like, why not propose in public?
Because then you end up with girls like you in the background, like, oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, I want to send you the video. You guys are congratulations. I just feel like an engagement is a very intimate moment. Get it? Here's what if I were to ever get proposed to, and you know me, I don't believe in the whole traditional sense of marriage or whatever. But if my significant other were to ever propose to me, here's a couple of things I would like. 1, hire a professional videographer. 2, make sure he mics you. Mm-hmm. Because
but how do you get mic'd and it still be a secret?
Girl, they be hiding mics in fucking football players' helmets, their things, jerseys and stuff. You can get like a hidden mic where they can't see or nothing.
Okay.
And like you can
or act like it's for something else.
Yeah, and they even do it for weddings or something. You can even just put on a fucking
definitely mic your wedding. Yes,
definitely mic your wedding, but like mic the engagement too, because
that's so cute.
I want to remember the moment. I want to hear the words that you're saying, because when you're in the moment, actually, I feel like when you're in the moment getting proposed to, you're not like actively thinking like listening to what they're saying. You're just like in utter fucking shock.
Right.
And there's so many emotions and like adrenaline going through your head at the time. You're just like, oh my god. Yeah. So if I were to ever get proposed to, 1, he better be mic'd. Not me, but him be mic'd. And then 2, make sure you get a professional videographer. 3, it better not be on a fucking public holiday or like a major holiday. No Christmas, no Thanksgiving, no New Year's Eve, no Valentine's Day, and don't you dare do it on my birthday either.
Okay, I can kind of see the birthday one, but why not the other holidays?
Christmas and
You're
Thanksgiving.
With family already.
Invite them after the engagement.
You don't even want your family around?
I don't. That's the thing. It's like I don't like. I don't know. For me, it's weird. It's like I don't like celebrating like major anniversaries during the holidays.
But you won't celebrate your engagement.
You don't?
No. I mean, not typically.
Most people don't?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe that's
it's usually just the wedding day.
Maybe I just don't like the idea of like having the pressure of like the public around and other people seeing me to be like, you gotta say yes. It's like, well.
Oh yeah, that's real. That public, like if you're getting proposed to in public, y'all better be 110%.
Especially on like one of the most like highly romantic holidays. It's like, damn, if she says no, this man is traumatized by Valentine's Day for the rest of his life.
Never will enjoy a Valentine's Day again. No. Like that's a valid point. But I don't necessarily want a public proposal, but I wouldn't be against it.
I don't. I'm sorry.
But I don't know that I want a bunch of strangers around. I'd rather have my family or friends than like random people.
Exactly. And don't you dare do a fucking flash mob.
Oh my god. A flash mob would be so great.
This is not 2010.
Great.
No, I like moments like those are, for me, it's like I feel like they should be private. They should be something that you share with you and your partner. And it's like, I don't like a big, you know me, I don't like a big spectacle. I am already a big spectacle everywhere else I go.
Exactly. So as somebody who's also like, yes, I already like, I can be the center of attention.
Right.
Why not?
Right. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want everything else in my life. It's like, I'm the center of attention. I don't need everything else around me to be
the. Oh my goodness. Are you sure you're not a Leo?
Girl, I told you. We've talked about this before.
There's a hidden Leo.
I'm an Aries Sun, Capricorn Moon, Virgo rising. Like, for those of you who know, if you can find me a partner that aligns with those 3 signs, then we're gonna be good. But
hear me out. With flash mobs, it's creative.
No, flash mobs are cringe.
They literally
because then you know what it is. Now you have a whole bunch of people in public. Now you have the pressure.
I mean, yeah, the pressure is always there when you do it in public. But a flash mob is not just doing it in public. It's like they put together a whole performance just for you, just to show how much they care for you. And now it could be like your song, the song that you two know of each other, that this is the song that you guys are reminded of each other with this song, or you forever will be. And not only that, they put together choreo, music, people, like a whole routine.
No, because
just for this moment.
Because you know what, me as the Aries and Virgo like I am, I would be judging the dance. I'd be judging the dancers. God. I'd be like, she's fucking off, girl. It's 3, 2. You off, and you in the back. I need energy.
Cat, not cat.
Like cat. Exactly, Shaquita. It's boom, cat, not cat. Boom. Like that would be literally. I would not be paying attention. I'd be like looking around, and be like, okay, so they're off. They clearly didn't rehearse this enough. I would need like Beyonce level like background dancers like coordination.
You would, if you are so gonna do irritating.
Because I would be like,
thank you, and be like, how much time did y'all spend on this?
I would literally be like, I would literally look for the person who's recording this and be like, take 2. I'll act surprised again. Because there's no way. Oh hell no.
I feel like after all that, you'd literally go up to your partner and be like,
and just whisper in their ear. Yeah, we might need to run that again.
Y'all should have practiced that a little bit longer.
It'd be like, let's try this again in 3 months.
Not even because I want to say no, but because y'all need more practice.
No, because that was bad, babe. That was not the best.
It's like, okay, I say yes, but we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do it over here in this venue because it's better lighting.
If it's me, it's like I would, the type A in me would be like, well, fuck, I should have choreographed this because this is not fucking good. Because it's like if you want something done right, then fucking do it yourself.
This is not your proposal. This is for if you propose. Are you planning on proposing to somebody?
I better get proposed to.
Then that's not for you. It's for you to allow your partner to creatively express how they feel about you.
None of this would ever happen because I'm not the fucking conventional marriage type. We've said this before.
Okay, well, you say that now. Well, let's see. 10 to 15 years
No, that's another thing. If a man ever proposed to me, immediately, I'd be like, get up. What are you doing? No. We've talked about this. We've discussed this. What are you doing?
I feel like you say that, but I could totally see you just breaking down as soon as they get on their knee, like.
And I feel like you would be you specifically would be there with a camera zoomed in on my eyes, checking for my fucking tears.
And you know me. Please, I'm putting together a reel, and while you're crying, the audio underneath is all the time you say, I would never get proposed to. I don't want anybody. I will say no.
But that's the thing. Is like, I'm not like the whole like conventional, traditional like engagement, marriage shit. That's not for me.
That's fair.
I've said this before,
but I feel like traditional marriage may not be for you. But I feel like what's the perks of nowadays? You can make your marriage whatever the fuck you want it to be. But I get it because it's also like, I don't know. It always seems like you have to have that marriage as a stamp of approval for your relationship. And it's like, fuck that. It's a piece of paper.
What's the point of being gay if we're just chasing heteronormative fucking standards and traditions?
That's fair. But I think if you did get proposed to, I could totally see, just making it your own marriage, your own relationship, like you've already done. Like you already are taking a non-traditional route by by your sexuality, by the nature of your sexuality. It's already non-traditional relationship,
right?
So I think you'd still carry on with a non-traditional marriage.
Where's that red velvet cookie? No, but
yes,
you want to split it?
Definitely.
But I don't know. I feel like
you want me to hold it or you want me to
hold my mic?
He is such a princess. Why are you such a queen? Like,
bitch, we been knew this. Oh, so now we're trying the What's this one?
It looks like red velvet. Is it macadamia in that? Or
red velvet cake cookie with white chocolate, I'm assuming. I don't think it's macadamia. Yeah. Do you want a like big piece or?
I want big. Bit? I like it big. Thank you.
I like it big too. But we've talked about this though. If I were to, let me stop. Maybe I would like to get proposed to. The way I sound like
just a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit.
It's okay.
He'd probably propose it. But I think it would have to be like an unconventional proposal. It couldn't be like, will you marry me? It could be like, will you spend the rest of my life? Will you spend the rest of your life with me?
Yeah.
And we don't got to do the whole big ass, like,
typical wedding
ceremony thing. And be like, let's just make a commitment to each other right here, right now.
You know who had a great wedding? Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade.
Their shit was lit.
Yeah. That is how you have a wedding. If you're gonna have a wedding, I say do it like that.
But I wouldn't do a big hoopla.
Hoopla!
No.
Why not?
No, it would be like max 50 people.
Oh, yeah, that's valid. Dang.
Small. Because then you could do a destination if you keep it small.
Yes. It's actually, if you want to keep it small, do a destination.
Oh, yes. Like, weed out the riffraff.
Yeah, go ahead and
weed out the friends with kids.
It needs to be like
sorry to my friends with kids.
Yeah, but it needs to be like a good 13-hour flight.
You're not even in the frame of the live.
It needs to be like a good 13-hour flight.
Just 13 hours?
Just ensure that
you taking the girls to where? Fucking Phuket, Thailand?
Fucking Mykonos Island.
Girl, not the Mykonos. No, you know what I just watched? It was so funny. Shotgun Wedding.
What is that?
It's
is
this.
That
It's a new
on TLC.
No, it's a new J-Lo movie.
Is it with that one guy?
Josh
with the
Duhamel.
Nose? Oh. Never
the
mind.
One guy with the nose.
That was the Marley and Me guy. Was his name Patrick Wilson? Something like that?
Owen Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah, no. That's not it. No. This one's different. It's Josh Duhamel. But our favorite Jennifer Coolidge from White Lotus. She's in it. She plays his mom. And she is hilarious.
As always.
Bro, when I tell you, I was watching this shit, I was like, they should have just kept a camera on her the whole time. Because she was funny.
She is so good.
I'm like, this woman, like, she knows comedic timing.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell, like, she's been in this craft. I loved her. She was so funny in it. But yeah, so it's about this couple that has a destination wedding in the Philippines on one of the many islands of it's supposed to be a private island in the Philippines. But come to find out, they actually shot it in the Dominican Republic, and I was really upset.
LOL.
I was like, wow. Okay. But then so they're and you know who else is in it? Lenny Kravitz. God, that man is fine.
Is he still fine?
God, it's fine. He's another person who's sold his soul to the devil to stay young forever.
So it's Lenny Kravitz, Pharrell.
No, yeah, Lenny Kravitz, Pharrell, Bianca Lawson. Those people have signed deals with the devil to stay young forever, or like to look young forever, to just have fucking gorgeous skin. But yeah, he's Lenny Kravitz in it. So they have a destination wedding, and it gets invaded by pirates. And so the pirates take the guests hostage, like their parents and their family members and stuff. And so then it's like the two of them, so J-Lo and Josh Duhamel's characters.
Who just got married.
No, they're not even married yet. This was like right before the wedding was supposed to go on. The pirates invade the island and take them hostage.
Okay.
And so then they go, so they're like, it's like them against like these pirates trying to save the rest of their families. I won't ruin the ending, but it gets really good.
Okay, well that sounds interesting. I didn't know J-Lo was, I guess she was still making movies.
That's the thing about J-Lo. I need her to stop doing music.
Oh, so you want her to just do movies?
I only want her to do movies. J-Lo is a great actress. She is good at what she does. Singing is not one of those things.
I think she's a great dancer.
Oh, performer, absolutely. She was in Living Color. That's how she got. That's how she got discovered.
Oh,
she was one of the dance. She started as a dancer in Living Color.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know who thought, let's put a mic in front of this girl.
She's pretty.
But actually, it wasn't even
Latina, so
it wasn't even a mic in front of her. It was a mic in front of Ashanti. I mean,
anyways, child, back to Valentine's Day. I went to this Harry Potter exhibit.
Okay.
It was so freaking beautiful. It was literally like you're encompassed in the world of Harry Potter. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the movies or read the books, but like, you know, they have the portraits that move. Mm-hmm. It was really GIFs before GIFs. Harry Potter stayed ahead of its time.
Period.
You get to choose your house that you're a part of, and they have these interactive, like...
Wait, so were you sorted into a house?
No, you weren't sorted. You got to choose.
Oh.
Which, like, I'm always Team Gryffindor, because, you know, growing up, that was, like, the thing.
Did you ever take the BuzzFeed quiz, like, the BuzzFeed quiz?
I think I took one of them, like, maybe in high school or something.
To, like,
I think I need to take it again. I think I'm Slytherin.
Oh.
Okay, number one, I'm a Scorpio, so it already kind of matches. Also, I was looking at their outfits, and I'm like...
Green and black?
No, the Slytherin girls always eat. They got the turtlenecks. They got the corsets. I even got Lord Voldemort's wand. Like, because his wand, he makes it specially made so that his pinky has a place while he's holding his wand. And I'm like, this is the kind of energy I need.
Not Lord Voldemort energy.
I'm
sure?
Sorry, no, but he really ate with that wand. Like, who thinks to custom make it? Like, I was going to do Hermione's because, you know, she's a smart girl. I love a good, smart woman.
Period.
Even though she's a know-it-all, I still loved her for it. And hers was literally, they called it plain. Plain Jane, honey. What did Beyonce say? And No Planes and fucking Alien Renaissance. Eyes on you when you perform, eyes on I when I put on.
Mastermind and Hoka to a label horse can't clock. I'm so obscure, unique.
Label horse, yeah. Drip intravenous. Pancake on that wrist. Tiffany hills on my ceiling.
Go ahead, sing the whole song.
You know, like,
go ahead, get us copyrighted. Sing the whole song.
To paper planes. We don't some paper planes.
Oh, girl, what? We can just look up the lyrics then.
We need to look up the lyrics. When I read plain, okay, look up the lyrics first because this is gonna bother me. Master my Hoka to a label horse and clock. I'm so obscure. Unique.
If you did not yell unique as soon as that song came out.
Honey, what were you doing?
So they just called it plain. That's it?
No, I mean, there was like a whole paragraph description, but the moment it looked plain. It looked like fucking tree bark.
Oh, it's we don't like plain, always dreamed of paper planes.
That's literally what I heard when I saw plain on Hermione Granger's wand. I was like, hell no, we don't like plain.
Damn,
okay?
Poor Hermione. And the way she was like one of the like key people to like, if it wasn't for her, Harry would have been dead by like the second movie.
The whole time I was there, I was saying, it's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa.
My favorite is the chess scene from If you move your king.
Look.
It's got to be you, Harry. It's got to be.
Miss Granger don't play, okay?
No, I think that was the Ron and was it Ron and
Hermione?
No, it was Ron and Harry in the chess match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But Hermione was shouting, right?
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing. It's always she's just there. I feel like in the first like movie they just was like, we don't know what to do with you. We just go
a little bit, yeah.
She just felt like that annoying little sister that everyone has.
Yeah, that's true.
They'd be like, well, actually.
Yes, she is very much well, actually. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it so much. Afterwards, we went to this place called New York Prime in
steak?
Atlanta.
Your man know how to do it right.
It was so bomb. That steak.
Shout out to you, Anthony.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to my babe. We got a tomahawk ribeye. And we shared
them shits is huge.
Yeah.
That's like Barney Rubble, like Flintstone size.
Honey, literally. Literally, the bone was the size of seeing the Flintstones. Like,
oh my god!
So we shared.
So he got a large. Oh, he got money.
And there I was like, let me pay for parking, babes. I got you.
Is that why I saw that damn fucking the parking sticker in your car?
Oh yeah, I was like, I got the parking,
babe. I got it.
Right.
I can't with
my contribution. Yo, their food, because usually I don't even be eating red meat. I don't like, I eat steak, but
let's get the bill.
$140.
Oh yeah, you don't.
76 cents. Let me give you these quarters.
Here's 76 cents.
Right.
Babe, it's okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got your bag, babe.
I got your bag.
So the prime was good.
The prime was good. They had steak fries too.
Oh, I love a steak frites.
Literally, it was as tall as my head. Each fry. I loved our server. He was like, I'm gonna get y'all the half order. You gonna find out why later.
Oh my god.
I saw it. It was like 6 fries. All as big as my head.
Did they just like slice the potato in half and say, here's a fry?
Pretty much.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't know, because potatoes ain't even that big. Like, it was crazy.
Nah. Them's not natural potatoes.
They slapped. All that food there slapped, bro. Like,
ooh.
It was so good. I ain't ever going back there with that price, but if you've never been there, you got to go there at least one. New York Prime, honey, for some premium steak and some premium sides, honey.
Shit, let me find out. I like my I don't know. Steakhouses for me are always kind of mid. It depends.
That's the same for me.
It always depends.
That's the same for me.
Because I've done the Longhorn thing and I was like, okay, it ain't shit. Longhorn ain't talking about nothing.
Right.
I did the Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao now. That was...
Oh, they real good?
I don't know. Do they consider themselves a steak restaurant? Because they serve nothing but meat.
I didn't consider them a steakhouse, but maybe they are.
Because I feel like that's all they don't serve steak, but a lot of it is like meat. Like cooked, like, I guess, Brazilian style. Because that's what Fogo de Chao is in
Portuguese?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, and I've tried like a couple of other ones, and they've been mid. I've been to SDK. That was also like overpriced fucking steak. So I was like, I'm not a steakhouse fan, but maybe I'll try Prime.
You got to, because I literally was thinking the same thing before I got there. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna.
I feel like they need
open. I don't hate it, so it's fine. And it was like tender. It was well seasoned.
Ooh.
The juices were there. Like, I think they did it perfectly. In my opinion.
I know where I'm going after this.
Yeah.
If only, because I was indecisive about where I'm gonna eat today, so
like
I might get some Prime.
It was really good.
I don't know, but the prices you talking about is giving. Yeah, I'm gonna need a soft life nigga to come take care of this bill.
Hold on over. Be like that one girl in the TikTok, turning your head every corner. Who gonna pay while you eating? Who gonna pay for this food?
Oh my god!
Somebody when you
go
for this.
When you go to a restaurant with no fucking wallet, you're like trying to pick up a sugar daddy to cover this bill. Be like,
as you're eating, is crazy. Like, girl, you didn't want to plan ahead a little bit.
Damn, like shit. You know, I saw the funniest TikTok that was like, since we're going to the Beyonce concert, somebody was like, a couple of things you go see at the Beyonce concert: a lot of girls and their sugar daddies. In the box seats.
Period.
I was like, oh, what?
Work.
They're like, yeah.
Work.
That's how a lot of girls begin their tickets to be like, Daddy, I wanna go see Beyonce. I wanna see the Queen
together.
But I don't want floor seats, I want box seats.
Yeah, and that's you know, they gotta say like, let's do it together. That way he's like open.
That way he's like, oh, you're including me.
Such a fun day.
Meanwhile, she literally buys herself and like all 5 of her girlfriends tickets to go see Beyonce with box seats.
Exactly.
Period. But I'm glad you had a good Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
You man know how to do it right.
Yes, I'm grateful. What were you up to? What was your Valentine's Day like?
I worked all day.
Real.
Got off work.
Real.
Laid in bed, scrolled on TikTok a little bit. Posted some IG content. Got McDonald's. Yeah.
What'd you get from McDonald's?
Big Mac, medium fries with a orange high C, no ice, and 6-piece nuggets with a Mac sauce on the side, baby.
Oh, what sauce?
Mac sauce.
What is that?
I love Mac sauce. So they only put it on Big Macs. So that's what it's called, Mac sauce.
Oh, okay.
But I love to get it like on the side, and I'll dip my fries in it. I'll dip my chicken nuggets in it.
What is it like?
I think
what does it taste like?
It's like a mayo base. No, but I think they add like ketchup or like and like some pickles and onions in there too, because like you be seeing like little pieces and then be like, oh, that's definitely pickles. But it's really good. I love it. I love me some Mac sauce.
Okay, sure.
I could get Mac sauce and just dip everything I eat in it for the rest of my life and be happy. I put that shit on everything. Period. It ain't nothing like that pink sauce.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and then I watched that movie that I just talked about, Shotgun Wedding. That's why it was like fresh on my mind.
Oh, okay.
So then I watched that, and then
Ooh.
Got some, little Valentine's dick. And then...
Oh, okay. Hold on. You're holding that on us a little bit.
Yeah, girl, I broke the celibacy. But it wasn't even anything like that because it lasted like 2 minutes. I said, damn. Oh. That's a fucking fail. Well,
so
I don't even really count it.
Minutes, right. It don't count.
I don't even count it.
I don't even count, honey.
I was actually very disappointed.
I would be too.
I was like, wow.
Especially Valentine's Day. You hoping to get some love.
It wasn't technically still Valentine's Day, but it was It was like 2 a.m. So let me just calm down on the Valentine's Day part.
Not too much.
But yeah, that was it.
Some booty call hours.
Girl, it was getting a little lonely. It was getting a little all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Yeah. It was getting around those hours, So I was like, let's see what this is talking about. I was like, I broke my celibacy for this. Ugh.
Yeah, but it don't count. You're still celibate. I mean,
you're right.
Of course,
yeah, you're right.
Be safe and things,
but anyway, that was my. It was very mid. Ain't shit happen. Ain't nothing pop off. That's so right. I was like, oh, is this what single's gonna be like? God forbid if I lived on my own, I would have fucking killed myself. I would have just... Y'all would have found me the next day.
Why on
oh my God. Because at least I could go bother my sister, like go hang out with my mom.
Yeah.
And be like, hi, I love you.
Is it because of like the reminder that it's Valentine's Day?
I think so. And like it's everywhere. Luckily I work from home, so I'm not like at an office where like girls are getting flowers delivered.
Yeah.
I would have legit like...
This is it.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
That would have been my 13th reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm glad you had. Shout out to your sis and your moms that you could.
Honestly, I didn't even see them, but at least knowing that they were in the house with me was fine.
Yeah.
But at least I got my sister. She'd been wanting those like heart-shaped boxes from Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
Chick-fil-A does like a special like heart box of like either chicken nuggets or the chicken minis or like cookies in like a heart-shaped box.
Oh, that's cute. That's smart of Chick-fil-A.
So I got her one of those for breakfast, and she was like, "Oh my God!" Literally for the past like I don't know how many Valentine's Day that girl's been like, "Can somebody please get me this? I just want one person to get me one. Just if you love me, please."
Oh my goodness.
I mean, she would kill me if she found out that that's how I described her begging. But yeah, for the most part,
beggar.
That's how. Yeah, and she was just like, "Man, when is somebody gonna get me?" I was like, "When you get a man's, they gonna get you one." So then I was like, "Let me just go ahead and get her one." Why was that shit $20? That shit is expensive. I said, "How many chicken minis are in there?"
I know you fucking lying.
Yeah.
$20 for some chicken minis?
Imagine, mind you, I gotten like a little breakfast meal for myself. Mm-hmm. So like at most it was like 15.
Damn.
I was like, for this? I feel like you could just buy a bunch of chicken minis.
Like, bitch, let me go get some chicken breast and cut it up real quick. Throw it in the air fryer. There you go.
Period. Get some, what are those biscuits called? With the Pillsbury biscuits.
Oh yeah.
Cook some of those.
Right.
Find me a heart-shaped box at the Dollar Tree.
Cut that thing up.
Make some fried chicken and boom, there we go.
DIY.
I was very much confused. I said, why is it $20?
That's crazy.
No, but
Chick-fil-A, you roll
I say
smart.
This is a one time thing only. It's only because I love you.
Yeah, that is sweet. That was sweet of you.
But yeah, she enjoyed it. She was very happy. So I surprised her because I was dropping her off at school. And then I was like, she wanted to go to Chick-fil-A first because it was early as hell. So we go to Chick-fil-A and she's like about to come out. And I was like, no, it's good. You can stay. So I go in and I grab her. I'm like, Happy Valentine's Day. And she was like, oh my God, thank you. I said, you're welcome. She goes, where's my drink? I said, bitch, be grateful you got something. What the hell?
Everything. Look, just like the same way you'd be like, oh my God, you're proposing. But where's the choreo?
Where's the coordinate? Like, yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And she's a Virgo, so.
Oh, so she definitely 10 toes deep into that. Yeah. I just saw a list today, and it said Virgos and I think Geminis were like the most serial killers. Most serial killers were Virgos and Geminis.
I saw that too.
And then they had like some Pisces and Sagittarius.
And I believe it too.
Yeah,
because I've met some Geminis that I'm like, you would kill me.
I feel like Gemini's is obvious. Like, if you had to guess a sign that had, like, the most serial killer side to it, I'd be like Gemini's.
Yeah.
I would guess
Makes
that.
sense. Absolutely.
No Scorpios on the list. Period.
All right. Calm down.
Period. As much as they try to say that we're all dark and mysterious and deathly and evil and like revenge.
That's why you're House Slytherin.
Oh.
That's why you connected with Voldemort.
Honey, that revenge tip especially. Honey, Scorpios can hold a grudge. At least speaking personally.
Get your lick back. Honey, get your lick back.
Honey, I don't even believe in revenge as much as I believe in. I just will never acknowledge your existence again.
Like, oh, you don't exist to me.
And that's easy and that's fine.
Okay.
Bye.
But anyway, moving on from all this Valentine's crap, there's a lot of other things that happened this weekend.
What happened?
Rihanna's Super Bowl performance.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
We haven't talked about this.
Dang, we haven't.
We have things. I have
thoughts.
I have thoughts.
Okay, let me go first, so then we can start on a positive note, maybe.
Okay. I wasn't gonna be that mean. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, Rihanna, she gave her nice, cute 13-minute set on the Super Bowl. First time performing her songs like that in 7 years. So
2018 was the last time she performed?
No, 7 years. I think since she performed like multiple songs. She might have done like one or two things here and there. But I think she said it has been 7 years since she's like
done a medley of her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was like our first time really seeing her on the stage, going through her track list. And I think she looked beautiful and stunning. Mm-hmm. She was there rubbing her belly.
She did look absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, she did. As always, she does.
It's Rihanna.
And then I heard her quote was like to memorialize, who's that?
Andre Leon Talley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was an homage to him because they had a really special relationship. And I think she even dedicated... like she sang the song, one of his favorite songs from, because I think he wrote somewhere or something in his book or something, lyrics to Diamonds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And she was like in all red and her dancers were in a white.
She was very much in a Valentine's mood, I guess, for the red.
Yeah. And I just thought she looked so good. Granted, I felt like I blinked and half her songs were over. Then I blinked again and the performance was over.
It was 13 minutes.
It was 13 minutes. I was like, what happened to this one song? And y'all were like, this was 5 minutes ago. She already sang that. And it's because I guess she has so many hits. Each song felt like it was like 30 seconds long. Yeah. Overall, I enjoyed the performance. I did not want to believe that she was pregnant.
Oh, you said I'm not
believing it.
Let me tell y'all how I guess you reacted to this. Literally, every reaction that you all had watching the Super Bowl, as soon as they panned back and you saw her full body, is how everybody else in the room reacted. When Geshe was like, unless I hear from the horse's mouth myself, I am not believing you are all just assuming that women can just bounce back like that. Look, that is a postpartum baby. But then I had to check her real quick. I said, girl, she had the baby in May. But it's been almost a year.
Okay, so for one, I thought she had her baby in like November. What the fuck?
Yeah, girl. Man, you were the only one.
It's crazy. And then I was like, okay, she had her baby 4 months ago. Like I was thinking in my head, lots of women still, their bellies are still round. Yeah. As if they're pregnant. And the worst thing you can say to them.
And it's like, oh, are you still pregnant?
Are you pregnant? Are you expecting? Like, no, bitch. I just gave birth a year ago and my belly will not deflate.
But then my thing is like, the whole time when she's saying this, Rihanna's performing on stage rubbing her fucking belly. Like, cradling this fucking baby. No,
let's just be honest. She was real subtle about it. She didn't do no grand Beyonce, Keke Palmer type belly rub. She gave a little
It wasn't.
Gave a little She gave a little. And then with her choreography, I was like, she just touching her stomach and she like, yes, bitch, I got a belly.
When and I tell you, the chokehold, that little duck move has had on my life ever since I saw that performance.
Did you do this little one too? Whatever she's doing here.
Yeah, the little cat move.
Yes, that.
But girl, you were sitting there. I was like, girl, she is pregnant. Even your aunt told you she was pregnant.
Honey,
even your auntie was like, she's pregnant.
Care. God herself could have told me she's pregnant. And unless Rihanna told me, even when they were like, Rihanna's representative said confirms. But it was different. Once my man sent me the picture of her at the Black Panther premiere from like 2 months ago.
Yeah,
and
girl.
belly was on flat. I was like, hey.
Oh yeah, she's definitely in her fucking second trimester. Like,
but I was like, damn, that was another thing for me because I thought she could give him birth in November. Mm-hmm. I was like, ain't no way she pregnant again. ASAP needs to go to fuck somewhere else.
ASAP, get the fuck off of her.
Because even with her giving birth in May, how was she pregnant again already? And at least past her first trimester.
What's the aren't they called something twins?
2 under 2. I thought they were Irish twins, but that's technically something different. They like have to both be born on the same year.
Oh, okay.
Kind of thing. But she got 2 under 2, or she's going to, you know, God willing. I'm like, this is another one, Rihanna. The first time, shame on him.
No, first and foremost, can I go ahead and give my okay before we get too deep into this whole Brianna pregnancy thing. So here is my
thoughts on her performance.
Thoughts and evaluations of her performance. Apple Music threw money at her and said, "You're Rihanna. This is the first time we're sponsoring the halftime Super Bowl show.
Do what
here. Production value 10 out of 10. This bitch ate the fuck down." I said, floating stages.
Mm-hmm.
Only Rihanna. But then I remembered during
Super Smash Bros. Yes,
I hated y'all. But then I remembered during what's it called, the Anti-World Tour, she had that like walking clear plexiglass bridge that she would like perform Needed Me on. I think it was Needed Me, I can't remember, but yeah, she would perform on like this like glass walkway, and she would like get on it from like the stage, and it would like lift her, and she'd be like over the crowd just doing her Rihanna thing. Sure. So I was like, okay, period. Production already like incredible. Then we get to the energy. It was the lack of. I'm sorry. I get it. Oh, you know what? She has the like perfect excuse. You're pregnant. You ain't got to do all that.
Even perfecter excuse. You just gave birth.
No, that was back in May. Back in May.
I would have excused that no baby in her stomach at the moment.
If she was not if she had the baby in May and was not pregnant at this performance and was given that level of energy, I would have been like, girl, what the fuck is this?
No.
Like, go girl, be like, go ahead girl, give us nothing. Like, it's giving Kendall Jenner, like our friend said, like Jasmine said, it's giving Kendall Jenner.
Oh my goodness.
So I was very much like, oh, you pregnant, okay, so you gonna do a little, we over here, okay.
It's giving follow the dancers with my arms.
It's giving Mariah Carey at the New Year's Eve performance. Like, it's like, oh, I guess we're going over here now. Oh, they finna lift me up, y'all. So like, I was like, okay, you're pregnant, fine. But if she had not been pregnant and that was the energy she gave, I would have been pissed. But then I went back on and started watching some stuff of hers, and I realized Rihanna has never been a choreo girl.
She has never been a choreo girl.
And then that's what made me like, so then after with all of that in mind, I went back and I rewatched it. I said, okay, this is fine for Rihanna. For Rihanna, it was fine.
Yeah.
I think it gave what it gave. She was pregnant. You know, she was trying to be, you know, safe. She was already fucking 60 feet, 100 feet up in the air already with a baby. So she was like, no, I'm not going to risk it doing all that. So I said, fine. Okay,
and
cool.
I feel like part of it is like we haven't seen her perform for a while. So you forget like what her performance gives.
Yeah.
And the anticipation is so high.
The last time she performed live, like in front of like a crowd like that, was the Grammys for Wild Thoughts with old boy with DJ Khaled.
Is that Bryson Tiller?
I think so. Yeah. That was the last time. Jeez. She even like, I was like,
touched the stage.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, it's been the. So I even watched that performance. It's like, yeah, Rihanna's not a big like choreo girl. She's not out here giving you like.
She gives good wine, like, you know, great wine.
She'll give you a dirty wine. She'll give you great crowd work.
Yes.
She'll give you like looks. The costumes were everything. But I'm sick and tired of seeing your dancers on my For You page. If I see one more goddamn dancer on my For You page,
oh really?
They got to keep that damn costume looking like somebody called them Rihanna Mellows. So somebody said, if I see one more of these goddamn Rihanna Mellows on my time, I'm like, how many? Yes, yeah. How many of these dancers did you? Because how is it that all of them are on TikTok and they're all posting about?
I want want to follow them.
I'll send you. I'm pretty sure I sent you some in the 100 billion TikToks I've sent you.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'm sick of seeing your dances. But your dancers killed it. They were incredible.
They did that.
Paris Global, I think that's her name.
Is that the choreographer?
She's the choreographer. She's done like Justin Bieber, Janet Jackson, and she's done like a lot of stuff with Rihanna. Like they've worked together so many times. But she killed it. The choreo was everything. The dancers ate down. I loved it. Now, to all of you having this conversation saying that the mic was on, that shit was a backing track. And I need y'all to understand the difference between lip syncing and a backing track. A backing track is there to help out whenever the vocals whenever the artist feels like the vocals are not 100. It's a pre-recorded track that they perform to that is cued whenever. Now, lip syncing is when you play the entire song, the studio version, and just move your lips. Yes, her mic was on, but the vocals stayed what they were. Rihanna has never been a live vocal girl, but when she gives a live vocal, she gives a live vocal. Now the Diamond song at the end, that was Rihanna. That was her vocals.
Wait, so what are you saying? Are people saying that she lip synced?
Yeah, there's like it's been heavily discussed on Twitter
that she was lip syncing.
Or like, because some people are like saying, "Oh my God, the mic was on." People were like, "Oh my God, yeah, yes, Rihanna, the vocals, the mic was on." It's like, no, that was a backing track. That was a backing track.
So what are your thoughts?
It was a pre-recorded backing track.
Oh, okay. Up until Diamonds, and then it was like,
just like Beyonce did for when she sang the national anthem at the Obama's, was it second or first inauguration? Yeah, it was a backing track. But then Beyonce was like, "Oh no, I can still sing live." And then she sang it when she was going to do the Super Bowl at a press conference. She was like, no, let me check y'all real quick. And then she said, belt. Let me show you what
these vocals
really about. But yeah, Rihanna's was a backing vocal. And I'm like, I'm in the entire history that I've like listened to Rihanna's live performance, I've never like, been like, oh my gosh, she is going to give a vocal performance. I'm like, I don't check Rihanna for vocals. I check Rihanna for vibes and energy.
Exactly.
And when the vibes and the vibes and the energy were very low, so I had to clock the vocals. I'm so sorry, girl. I had to, because I was like, I was like listening back and I was like, I hear it, but then I'm like, I also hear her voice though. So is she lip syncing or is it? And then somebody was like, no, it's a backing track, y'all. And I was like, oh yeah. It's a pre-recorded backing track.
Look, all I know is Rihanna just gave birth last year.
In May.
Last year. It hasn't even been a full year.
Beyonce was 8 months pregnant performing at the Grammys.
Okay, we ain't talking about Beyonce. We're talking about Rihanna. Okay? So, she gave birth last year. She's not even 1 or 2 years postpartum. None of that. And now on top of that, allegedly, she's pregnant.
What do you mean allegedly? She posted a picture.
Allegedly, she's pregnant.
She posted a picture.
So... whatever, if she wanted to sit on that damn stage,
you know what,
and let the dancers do whatever the fuck they wanted, spin around in circles as she sits there and sings her 13 minutes of songs, of hits on hits on hits on hits, I would have been okay with it. Because it's Rihanna. She said, you girls want to see me live so bad, I'm not going on tour because allegedly I'm pregnant.
No.
So this is what y'all are going to get, and you're welcome for even coming out here in the first fucking place. Because I could have been at home with my baby.
And my $1 billion business.
Honey, who is still teething and not even knowing how to walk.
Who's not even a year old.
Like, I still gotta change his diaper. He needs me to survive. You're lucky that I'm even here. So if I want to sit my ass on this grass, I can do that, and y'all will be here tuned in. And I wouldn't expect anything more from her.
I think what it was, it literally, the entire performance literally gave us like, oh, here y'all peasants. Like, damn, y'all keep crying for this shit here.
Literally.
That's literally what it gave. And I was like, ooh.
I was like, period, Rihanna. Because you know what? It is like that Mariah Carey, her at the New Year's.
Yeah.
Because you know what? At that point, Mariah has already cemented herself as a diva, as a legend. She's like, what the fuck do I have to give y'all? I don't have to prove to y'all shit.
Period.
That's the same with Rihanna. I know y'all don't see it because, you were still expecting more albums and she's still young and stuff. But I think Rihanna's at that stage too, especially as she's trying to build her family and is building her business. She's at the stage where she's like, I'm already a diva. I'm already a legend. I've already cemented my place in the music business. So whatever I give y'all
is what I give y'all.
You're welcome.
Y'all gonna take this.
You're welcome.
She literally said, here's some crumbs, you greedy fucking peasants.
You fucking rodents. There you go.
Meanwhile, and then she was going to and then the entire weekend she's teasing there's going to be a special announcement, special guest. It's that goddamn baby.
The alleged baby is her guest.
I'm going
to say alleged until I see her with the second baby and she says, this is my second baby.
Can you imagine Rihanna's really only under 35?
Yeah.
Bruh, I thought this woman has been in our lives for way too long.
So long. I think Ponder Replay came out when she was like 17 or something crazy like that.
Oh, like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah. I just...
Okay, girl. But apparently, so Jay-Z was there. I was like, so you wasn't even... Yeah, with Blue Ivy.
I do remember Blue Ivy's picture. And he was somewhere in there.
Blue Ivy's daddy.
Yeah.
I was literally like, so you're not even gonna bring him on for none of the songs that y'all done? Like he's been on. Like, okay. I mean, I guess.
Make your career.
She was like, shit. This is about me.
It was just there to be like, hey, Rihanna's performing. Let me go see this because it's gonna be another.
No, because she's signed to Rock Nation.
Again. Yeah, he's like, it's gonna be another 5 to 10 years before this happens again. So let me watch my artist bloom.
I'm just so Rihanna, this nigga ASAP, he really forever.
I don't believe it. Girl, get your 2 kids, build your family like you want with him.
There is no way like ASAP is really it for her.
She's not even married to him. She can go tomorrow. She can give birth, sign his name on the birth certificate if she wants to. You don't even have to do that, but I guess like sign for the baby, it.
You know she's having him sign a custody agreement.
Yeah, like, and then dip, sis. Get your babies. To me, it's starting to seem like he's a sperm donor. That's what he's there for.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not believing it's more. I think if they're together,
I can't see it.
I think if they're together, they could be celebrating their 80th anniversary, and I'd be like, she's leaving him tomorrow. I just know it. I just know it in my heart of hearts.
Not 80th anniversary.
I just know she's not trying to stay with him.
One guess she is gonna see their double buried plots where ASAP and Rihanna are right next to each other in Barbados, so she could be like, she's not with him for real though.
Not for real.
They don't go together.
They could be like on the Titanic holding hands as they sing together. I'd be like, he grabbed her. You don't see the handcuffs that were there before. They disintegrated.
Nah, she's being held hostage.
Yeah,
either way.
Facts.
All I'm thinking is, does ASAP really put it down like that?
No, he's a sperm donor. I think they use a little turkey baster. And, he just gets the job done,
Not a turkey baster.
She's like, you're pretty enough. I'm gorgeous, so it doesn't really matter. And our children will have beautiful skin and beautiful everything, and goodbye. And that's the end of that.
Well, poor ASAP. I don't know. He's mid to me. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't see the attraction. Even when he was just like, before he even dated Rihanna, the girls would be eating him up. Be like, oh, he's a fashion killer. Like, oh my God, he could dress. I'd be like, okay, I mean, I guess, but I never saw it. To this day, I still don't see it. But they be swearing down this man is it. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He ain't no Morris Chestnut. Or Kofi Serbo. Or Trevor. Oh.
Speaking of guys that the girls are not really rooting for.
Oh, no.
In comparison to their counterparts. Did you see this DDG and Halle Bailey mess?
Halle, blink twice if you're in trouble. Because, no, I saw that picture of the DDG, Blueface, and Krishan, and Halle. I said, Molly, you in danger, girl. Like, what?
I was really rooting. I guess I still am rooting for their relationship. I'm rooting for the happiness of Halle, and she seemed happy with this nigga. So even though I don't really get it, I don't really know his videos other than I think he used to like do dances for YouTube or something like that. Like, I was like, you know what? Level up this nigga. He making you happy.
I honestly, even when she came out and said that, like, or like when they were first like out together, I said, it's literally giving Rihanna and fucking ASAP. I said, this can't be forever. But she's young though, so I was like, okay, it's definitely not gonna be forever. But I was just like, girl, who the fuck is this nigga? I didn't even know him until like she popped out with him. I said, and then he goes, and then I saw a tweet that was like, dinner with DDG or $100,000. And then somebody quoted that tweet and said, Hallie, he in your purse again. Hallie, he playing in your purse again.
Oh my!
And I said, nah, facts, because who is this man?
Who is he? All I know is that he's gotten to meet Beyonce, or at least be in the vicinity of Beyonce
multiple times.
Like this Disney stuff, he's gotten to be around, and I'm just like, I just really hope he's.
He was on set of the Little Mermaid.
I just
every single day that she was going to work.
The way he's leveling, way she's leveling him up.
You know what it's giving? It's giving that girl that we know who dates that ancient ass nigga, and then he the type to be like, "Hey yo, babe, let me drop you off at work, and then I can take so I can run." Be like, meanwhile, this nigga just going to go hang out with fucking Blueface and Krishan, yeah, and play video games all day, and be like, "So what do you really do?"
Yeah, so
what is it you do successfully, quickly? What, like, so who are you?
I don't know. I just know that if he really is out here, like, messaging other girls as soon as they get into an argument, like his ex or something,
and then literally she gonna tweet. I think she said something along the lines of like,
the devil is working.
Yeah. Those who know, or like something like that.
Don't listen to an outside.
Yeah.
Don't listen to a third party.
I was like, are you serious right now, girl? Be self for real. Cause ain't no way you really riding this hard for this man.
I don't know. Okay, he said that. Okay, you saw the DMs that Ruby Rose posted.
Yes.
He said allegedly they saying it's photoshopped.
It's not real.
That's why she's saying don't listen to the BS.
But for what reason?
I think he said it's photoshopped.
But for what reason would it be that he?
I don't know, but
it's because he don't want to fumble the bag, girl. That's
Rose,
really it.
Is she messy? Like,
I don't know Ruby Rose either from fucking Adam, but
that's why I feel like her and DDG went together. It's because we go together real bad.
real
Yeah, so
bad.
It's like I could see one of his exes doing something like this based off the little information I got anyway. So like, to me, it wouldn't be so far-fetched to think that it would be Photoshop, but also I could see a nigga like DDG messaging his ex.
To me, it's giving very much, I got caught and now I need to make up an excuse as to why I was doing what I was doing and why I was caught doing it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. It's just, you got caught.
I want
and don't say you're sorry because you got caught. Like,
oop. Now she's about to come out with her own Lemonade album.
Okay.
Honey, I want to see that. But
I'm just happy that she's on this Little Mermaid movie now. New trailer dropped. Did you watch it?
I didn't. Is that what she posted on her IG story? She said 100 days from now?
Yeah.
I thought it was just her singing.
No.
And I was like, I can't mentally go
there's
through
more
this.
There's more visuals. You're going to have to watch it after this. Please don't put it on right now. I cannot handle you singing in my face right now. Out of the sea.
No. And I just started taking my vocal classes, bitch. I'm about to be up in that theater, honey, with Haley, going crazy, honey. You won't even be able to distinguish us two.
Can we talk about the fact that these suburban Cobb County girls go into this Atlanta accent at the drop of a motherfucking hat?
I'm from Atlanta. I don't know.
You and my sister are like, what are these fucking accents? But yeah, the new trailer just dropped and I'm really excited for it because it looked so gorgeous.
Oh
she
God.
Looked incredible.
A part of me doesn't want to watch it because I just want everything to be so new when I watch the movie.
Girl, you already saw the teaser.
I know, but that was enough. That 30 seconds, I'm telling you, that 30 seconds.
You have been hanging on to that 30 seconds of teaser trailer for I don't know how long.
Now, if it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, it's gonna take up a full day of my and I can't have a full day taken away just watching this trailer.
That's okay, but it was good.
But Hallie, I'm rooting for you. Even their
leave this nigga.
You know, their older sister commented.
Which one?
The Chloe and Hallie's older sister.
Wait, there's another one. What?
There's a third one.
What did she say? On the whole
DDG
nonsense?
She's like, DDG, don't play on my sister's name, something like that.
No, absolutely.
I was like, for the older sister to come out the woodworks when people didn't even know there was a third sister to be had.
Listen.
To threaten your name, DDG, better get right. That's why I think Hallie's going to be all right. As long as, I hate to say this because for Solange, it did work out in the best. I just don't want her to have a baby with that nigga. Don't have a baby at your young age with some nigga that you're not gonna be with for longer than a year.
And you know these girls nowadays be having these kids so young.
I don't want that for her.
I'm like, you don't gotta take the Kylie Jenner, path. It ain't just you good, baby. Just ride your career out.
Just enjoy having him around until he's too embarrassing to be around.
No, girl, he's embarrassing you now. Let that nigga go. Cause all he's doing, you would never catch fucking Jay-Z in fucking Twitter battles.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, why are you even tweeting this stuff that could be taken the wrong way about all women are the same, deleting pictures of her, unfollowing her? Because he also is one of those YouTube clickbaity ass niggas where like, oh, I got my sister pregnant, and the whole thing is like some weird shit that doesn't actually mean it, and the whole thing is a prank. Like, that's the type of time he's on, and it's so embarrassing that he would do something clickbaity in terms of your relationship. Like, that's not somebody you need to be with.
This is very Atlanta of her. This is very Atlanta of her. I love that both of them down, but this is very Atlanta girl behavior.
I just think she's young, and she just got in her. This is her first love, so there's bound to be
so
some
fucking
mess. Stupid,
especially not. Ever since I saw that picture of them with Blueface and Krishan, I'm like, y'all just stupid together.
Wait, so who was in the picture?
It was DDG, Halle hugging Krishan, and Blueface. And I said, if these are the type of niggas that this man is hanging out with, girl, I'm scared for you.
It doesn't make sense because he be in the streaming community, and that's where I feel like Blueface and Krishan be heavy.
Halle, I better not see your
You are Beyonce's niece, girl. You don't need that, please.
Halle, I swear to God, if I see your ass on some streaming service bullshit like Blueface and Krishan. What's that blue streaming service we're talking about the other day? No, the other one that's like Tubi but not Tubi.
Oh, Zeus.
Girl, if I see your ass on a fucking Zeus trailer,
she is not.
The way I will come up to Hollywood and pull you by your red locks,
she is a
drag
Disney
your
princess.
ass to Brentwood in the home of Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, and be like, talk some sense into her. Talk some goddamn, because I can't.
You better get it before I do, because I'm a hurt
her feelings. No, literally.
Halle is our princess. Okay, she is our little sister.
She is our down bitch who's ready to fight, but at the same time, she's the same one we sometimes got to collect and gather her up.
No, she is not the one that needs to be gathered. That's what I don't like is people are coming for Halle because they're like, she's making a dumb decision being with this nigga. It's this nigga that's the issue, and he either needs to get it together.
She chose him. At the end of the day, she chose him.
She did.
At the end of the day, she chose. No.
And look
at the end of the day, she chose him.
Chloe and Halle. They come from such a loving household. I feel like that all they do is spread love and give love, and that sometimes brings in such toxicity, and that's not their fault.
Low-key wish they're a little more like Tia and Tamara.
What do you mean?
Just non-problematic, just dating white men and being fine.
Now you want to root for the twins dating white men. Goodbye.
It worked for Tamara. Look at her. She owned a winery. Bitch can get drunk at 2 a.m. whenever she wants.
She can get drunk at 2 a.m.
Listen.
Anyways, child. I'm rooting for you, Halle. DDG. If you're gonna be with her, I'm rooting for y'all's relationship. And sometimes rooting for it means that y'all end because that's what's for the best. So I'm rooting for y'all's relationship.
Yeah, that's a no for me. I'm sorry. End it now. I know sometimes I can come off on this podcast as very anti-love, as very like Grinch. Cold-hearted, very much Grinch.
Look at all this green he got on.
You know what? That doesn't help. But I'm all about love in the right fucking, but it's gotta be like self-love comes first. I'm sorry. I'm very much of the practice and the belief that like, girl, I need to put my oxygen mask on before I can put yours on. I'm sorry. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. I'm sorry, Halle, put yourself first, girl. You have a very promising career coming up, and this man is doing nothing but putting dirt on your name. It's giving very much like Tina and Ike. Like, this man is not good for you.
Oh, bro.
I know
Tina and Ike.
Not to make light of the domestic situation that they had, but like, girl, he ain't no good. Anime, you better get out, anime. Anime, get out.
Anyways,
Molly, you in danger, girl.
We only know as much as
what's on the internet.
Yeah.
But they put it all out there. Shit.
So Hallie, just take care of you.
This has been a very anti-love podcast. I'm so sorry.
It's from him.
Between Rihanna.
For me, it's been very pro-love. Other than ASAP.
So let me ask you this: when did you fall in love with your mans?
What do you mean? Like,
when was the moment? When was the moment you were like, oh shit, I like this nigga? I feel like everybody has this moment.
Yeah, I do. It was right before I was leaving the country. I told this man, I'm not getting in a relationship with you. And then I was laying with him, and I was like, oh my God, I think I love this nigga. But I'm not going to say nothing because I'm leaving the country in a couple weeks.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you tell him in that moment, or did you wait?
No, I told you. I think I'm in love with this nigga, but I ain't telling him because I leave the country in a couple weeks.
Nigga, we don't go together.
Honey. I was like, you thought I was feeling you? I mean, I am, but you never gonna know.
Literally.
Yeah. And then I was like within...
Wait, so did you wait until after you got back?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you were gone for 4 months.
It was like 5, yeah. I was like,
And meanwhile, he was FaceTiming, calling.
Yeah, we were talking you company. Every day.
Damn.
Every day. And as soon as I got back, I was like, so what are we? What are we doing?
Nigga, it's been...
He was like, I've been asked you this 6 months ago. I was like, that was then, honey.
This is now.
I've been back in the country for 2 hours. What are we doing?
Aww.
Yeah. And so I guess I was like within like 6 months of us dating, I knew.
Damn.
Yeah.
6 months.
His was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, they say men fall in love faster.
Yeah.
Men know instantly.
They be knowing, and then they be drunk telling you. And they be like, wait, I never said that. And it's like, okay, boo. Okay.
No, that shit. I don't know.
Have you been in love?
Have I been in love?
Yes.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think I've ever been in love.
Is there anybody that's been close?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Do you want to be in love?
Yes, at some point. One of these days. But the way these niggas out here is acting, it ain't happening anytime soon. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, maybe I should just take the whole, gender non-conforming, homosexuality thing a step further and just be completely asexual. Cause
you are not. How long have you been celibate?
It's been a while.
How long, if you don't mind sharing? Has it been
I feel like I've shared 50 times on this podcast.
Has it been over under a year?
Under a year, but definitely more than 6 months.
Yeah, you're not gonna be asexual, honey. I'm sorry, I don't see that.
You see how quickly I fumbled when Valentine's Day hit? I crumbled. Literally, it hit the most celebrated, most romantic day of the fucking year, and next thing I knew, I was like ready. You're
like, whose bed can I get on? Whose leg? How high can these legs go?
Literally,
it's been a minute since I stretched them, but we're gonna see this flexibility.
It's been a minute since I had some. What's the Freakum Dress song? Shit.
Honey.
No longer how the dress will stare right, short and back. Let me tell you.
Honey.
Definitely my Freakum on. But yeah, I think, I don't know about falling in love. Falling in love for me is just, it's scary.
It is.
I don't know. I fear it. I hear so many
horror stories.
Not horror stories, but I've had friends who've been in relationships and then they thought that person was the one and then it just didn't work out, and then I'm like, you see how they end up dealing with it and all the pain they go through, and you're just like, oh fuck no, why the fuck would I want to do that?
I don't want to go through that.
It's like fucking being pregnant. Yeah, the fucking baby is great, but the fucking during is oh shit, hell no, bitch. Yeah, that's too much. So I'm just like, oh, I don't know. But then you see the moment, but then you see the happy relationships, the ones that work out, the ones that are so be yours, and you're just like, fuck, I want somebody to buy me a fucking array of fucking chocolates and cookies and shit so I can eat with my friends on the podcast.
I will say, before I met my man, I was very much like you. I was 20 years old, and I was like, I'm not dating until I'm 33 and then I'm getting married at 40. So whoever I'm gonna be with better be prepared for that. So when I met him, I was like, not me liking him a little bit, okay, whatever. And I think that's why I prolonged it. But it be coming out of nowhere. You think you're like, I'm so anti-love, I can't do dating, I can't do a man. And when you're so deep in that's when the man gonna come around to fuck that up.
Exactly that part. No, exactly that part, because I have done a lot of inner work and a lot of self-love to get to a point where I'm confident in who I am and like
and
everything
be by yourself.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't think I need a nigga to come fuck this shit up for me. No, I'm good. Because all they gonna do is cause heartbreak and fucking pain. And like, I can't be worrying about, like, I always say this, is like, if I was to ever be in a relationship and a man cheated on me, I think I would be okay with walking away so easily. And I'm just like, what the fuck does that say about me?
You might be like avoiding. You might have like an avoidant
attachment style. Yeah. And that's what I thought too. But I was like, yeah, no, these relationships is not seeming like they the one.
Like they worth the possible turmoil.
Like the way these love songs be talking about, like,
honey, that heartache.
Bruh, fucking Adele has made a career, 4 albums. 19 to 30 now. She's 30 or something. And like this woman has 4 albums full of nothing but heartbreak songs and crying. Granted, some of them are very lovely and, you know, beautiful, and you could dance to your wedding to them, but like some of them are like Taylor Swift too. These bitches be going through it. Even Beyonce,
honey,
got cheated on.
Honey,
I'm like, if you could cheat on Beyonce,
what's to keep your ass
from cheating on me,
honey?
But then it's like, you put yourself out there so many times, and then when that love doesn't get reciprocated, is worse. I'm just like, ugh.
We need to have like a real like episode where we break this down. We need to bring Esther back. Something we can break down the psychology of this,
of love.
Yes,
and like
I feel
relationship.
Like we were both at least before I started dating. It's like a very anti-relationship, but you put yourself out there. I didn't really ever put myself out there,
girl.
And like,
I feel like I've downloaded and deleted it. I was telling you this. I got banned from Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, from Tinder. I got banned from Tinder. Like, they blocked my phone number from being able to
register.
Yeah, because I deleted that fucking app so many goddamn times.
You're not real.
But like, you are clearly a bot trying to sell these people something, and I'm like right now, if we go through my actual Tinder, it'll literally tell you like I've run out of people. Bitch, how is that possible when I literally, my radius is 50 miles? Yeah, I put a 50-mile radius and I still.
We need to bring a guest on here, but I really do think that you're the type that like you can't be looking, because when you get to looking, you be too much in your head. It's gotta come find you and throw you for a loop, and it's gotta be something you never expected, because that way you can't overthink it. You can't hope for them to check a box because they're already so far from what you expected.
But that's the thing, like, so a couple of years back, you know Mike Todd, the pastor. I know. Okay, whatever. But he came out with his book, Relationship Goals, and I remember one of his sermons, he was talking about like, you need to fucking throw that checklist away of that person, and that's what I did. I threw my checklist away, and I said, I'm open to whoever it may be, black, white, tall, short,
poor, rich,
whoa,
high school dropout, PhD,
I never said about
educated,
everything but poor. I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, well, you don't know the situation. I'm not saying they got to be poor. You don't know if they're gonna be, you know, super financially well off, or maybe struggling a little bit trying to figure things out because this economy. But like, you know, just be prepared.
I am fully open, like I said before, and
Are you fully open?
I am. Why are you questioning me?
Because I know you.
You
don't even be fully open to me plugging in some lights.
Oh my God!
But you think you're gonna be fully open to welcoming any man who might not fit certain expectations coming into your life? Exactly. Thank you. We love the honesty.
I don't know. Am I like, maybe I project that I am just for the outwardliness of it, but then internally I'm like, oh fuck no, close the doors, close the motherfucking.
Because also when you're in this relationship or you're talking to these people, are you thinking about what other people are gonna think?
Oh my God, yes. I've caught myself once before, like doing the thing where like we all imagine a relationship with a person that we just met like a week ago, and we started talking and be like, if I ever introduced them to my friends and they told me their opinions, would I still be with this person?
But what are the opinions? Are the opinions like he seems like he ain't shit? Oh my God, like he might cheat on you? Like, or is it like...
They're always positive. Okay. They're like, oh, he looks like he makes you so happy. We've never seen you this happy before. Oh. But then I know I have certain friends who'd be like, that nigga look like a clown. Like I have certain guy friends who I feel like would like taunt, be like, that's your nigga, Ryan, really? The way you be talking, that's the way you ended up. I mean, I guess if that works for you, but then I'm like, oh fuck.
I think that's your inner voice.
You think so?
I think that's your inner voice, and you're projecting it onto these friends. When in reality, your friends are gonna be happy with whoever gonna make you happy. Cause are they dating him?
Cause I will
for them
say,
to be pressed about what he looks like, for whether he looks like a clown. What really matters is this man making you look like a clown, honey? Is this DDG or is this Sierra's man type level, honey?
Russell Wilson.
Oh,
baby, I'm doing that Sierra prayer. I'm doing the Lizzo prayer. I just want somebody to love me.
Oh my God, I just saw Lizzo's man's TikTok.
Which one?
I found his TikTok. Her man that she hard launched at the Grammys.
Girl, hard launch. We been knew that nigga.
Really?
Yes.
So they were together?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Apparently, it's a friends to lovers situation.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw her little TikTok of the snap.
Yeah.
I was like, he low-key looks like familiar. I don't know if it's his face.
Something about him when I first saw him at the Grammys, I was like, is that Ryan Coogler?
Maybe a little that's bit. What it is.
I thought of Ryan Coogler, but then I was like, oh, no. And I was like, oh, who is that man on Lizzo's arm?
Something about him looks familiar. And he's like a fellow creative. He does like animations and stuff.
And and they can nerd out together.
Yes.
It's another thing I want. I want somebody I can nerd out with.
Yeah.
But I'm like talking about like a different kind of nerd out. Like you have your nerd out moments.
Like we had our Harry Potter exhibition nerd out.
Yeah.
What would be yours?
I don't know. I don't think I'm like full on nerd. Oh, maybe somebody who like knows nothing about entertainment and like just like some real analytical like full on like logistics shit. Like that's his thing. And then I'm over here just like the most pointless fucking facts about like the most random celebrity like like
and he'd just be there
and he'd just be
in.
Like, really? Like I would love to like just sit and be like, okay, so let's break down the entire Real Housewives franchise.
And he'll ask you questions like, wait, so how is Robin?
And he'll be invested, and then one day he'll just catch me just watching it, and like he'll just pass, and then all of a sudden he moves from like just standing staring at the TV to like sitting at the edge of the bed. Next thing I know, we're like cuddled up with popcorn and wine in hand,
both talking shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, how could Dorinda do that? Like, what the fuck? Like,
of course this bitch would do that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's like, I would love that kind of relation. I always do this. I always picture, but then the person I picture, I can't see their face, and then bothers me.
Yeah, I think that's good that you can't.
Nah, I want to know the face.
I know, but you can't.
But I've described to you my perfect man as 50 billion times.
Yeah, but you gotta be open. Like, what if he's 5'2" and like skinny, like 140 type?
This was a moment for me.
Small dude.
This was a moment for me. So you remember old boy from Key West, right?
Oh, in the beach?
No.
No, that was in Key West.
No. We were walking to the Wendy's after the club.
Oh.
The one who soared eye to motherfucking eye. Anyway, no. So I swiped. I was on Tinder and I was swiping, and I saw a dude that was 5'5", very attractive. And I was like, I'm 5'6", so I would be looking over you.
Oh my God.
Wait. Literally let me finish. Okay. And I was like, and I'd be looking over you. And I read his bio and I was like, oh, he actually seems like a really sweet guy. And I was like, whoop, right. I swiped right. I was like,
You know what that is? Growth.
Very much under 6 foot, very much under 200 pounds. My motto.
Honey.
6 foot something and 200 something to do something, baby.
Yeah, and it's not to say you should definitely still be physically attracted to them. You shouldn't let that fall by the wayside. Right. It's just like it doesn't. The 6 foot 200 to do something is also part of that checklist that you need to throw away.
See, I still catch myself on the checklist, but I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it. But yeah, I was like, okay, and I swiped. We didn't match, but
progress is progress.
Progress is progress. Yeah. I was like, this is good for me. I need to go have I think that's the one topic I haven't broached in therapy yet.
What?
Dating.
Oh.
And like relationships.
You haven't?
No.
That's like the number one thing you should have started with. I guess family stuff.
We're still working through the childhood trauma and the family shit.
That's fair.
Because once we get into dating, that's like we're gonna start unpacking a lot of boxes. And I'm
your
like,
therapist is about to learn a whole nother side of you.
Be like, so I'm a whore. Be like, what? No. But yeah, we haven't unpacked that kind of worms yet, so that'll be very interesting to see.
Yeah,
see how that goes.
I'm ready for that for you.
But yeah, this dating shit is hard, man.
I think you should stop dating.
You think I should stop?
Sorry,
I've been single.
I shouldn't have said that.
I've been single and I have been a self-love queen for so long.
Self-love, like single but searching. I think you need to just be single, no searching. I'm
tired of going to restaurants solo.
But they do say, I mean, okay, you can.
I'm tired of going out by myself.
I know, but you're really good at that. You're good at the self-love, self-dating kind of thing.
I could teach a master class on that shit.
Really, yeah.
But
I mean, even the girls who are in relationships like myself and stuff, people need to take note. Like,
it is. I will say the self-love thing is very much. It's a good move. I love the movement. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks on. I'm just like, I love this movement for us.
Yes.
All my single people, deciding. I might just spend the Christmas holidays not with my family. I think I might just do a solo Christmas or
do like a solo Christmas trip.
Oh,
that'd be fun, and you have the freedom to do it.
Absolutely.
You gotta think about the certain things you have the freedom to do while you're single. I think you realize it, but you don't fully understand the scope of it. If you're in a relationship, especially as you get older, you not what you doing solo on Christmas for?
Be like,
girl?
35. Be like, babe, I'm going to Bali for a few weeks. Bitch, what you mean you going to Bali? We got shit to take care of.
Right, like, bitch, we visiting my family this year, so now you want to go on a trip. Now y'all arguing about...
You know Ray birthday tomorrow, and you know how he is when the whole family is there to celebrate him.
Exactly.
So you're just like, oh, hell no.
Embrace the shit.
But I also feel like my lack of a relationship is probably also due to some other shit.
Yeah, I think also... That's what I was thinking about with your therapist. If they know your childhood trauma, they can understand why you do a lot of the things you do while dating. And they'd be like, oh, I know why you do this, because when you were 6 years old, this happened to you, and now you view relationships as this, or you see your parents as that, and this is like what caused that.
And that's why I'm not ready to open up that can of worms, because I'm like, girl.
They're about to read you for filth.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like one of the things we hit on this year. Was like the goal to hit on is like start talking about dating and like relationships and all that shit. But
yeah, but I'm for it. I'm for you getting professional, expertise,
advice.
Yeah, because I haven't been single in a minute, so even with my perspective and me trying to tell you to do this and do that, you got to take it. And
that's another fucking thing. When you're the single friend surrounded by all these people getting in and out of relationships so fucking easy, you be like, well, damn, God, like, shit, when's my turn?
No, but you gotta understand, if they're in that situation, it's not the same situation as you, so you can't even listen to the shit that they say.
That's fine. I'm not talking about like listening to their advice or whatever. Like, be like, oh, you just have to not look. I fucking hate when friends are like, it just comes to you when you're not looking for it, bitch.
And low-key do.
I haven't been looking for it for 25 fucking years.
Yeah, it's like, it's weird because you gotta not look for it, but also you gotta put yourself out there.
Exactly. And it's like, bitch, I've been doing that for the past 20 something years. It ain't working. The formula is broken.
But besides listening to the people that,
and I'm just like, y'all sure? I'd be like, well, damn, God, okay, so like these hoes been in and out. Like, we'll just be out. These motherfuckers will just find them, be like, the hell? I'm here too.
Yeah, this is Quantrell. We've been talking for a few months. Like, bitch, I thought we were both the single ones here.
I thought it was me and you, and we was, honey, causing derail. I thought it was hot girl summer.
Right.
Hoses and fucking relationships.
Honey, this said it's cuffing season. You in the wrong season, girl.
I'm over this. But yeah, I'm glad, this Valentine's Day definitely hit a little harder than most that have. But hopefully next year, I won't be single.
I have high hopes.
Fingers
for you
crossed.
Next year. I just feel like next year
2023
are gonna be different for you. Next Valentine's Day.
Oh
yeah, I don't know how, but things are.
I love that.
And I think for the better.
I love that for me too.
Yes.
Friend.
Yes.
Not you making me cry. We need to end this. Girl, we've been talking.
I know. Let's wrap it up then.
But I'm here for it. Shout out to all the lovers out there. This episode's for y'all.
Yes.
And to all my single girls.
To
all my single girls. Are you done? Are you done?
I'm done.
And to all my single people, she want to be all out for the people in the relationships. To all my single people out there, I love y'all. Y'all my down homies, okay? We here together. Cause if you, what is it? RuPaul says at the end of every episode. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Let the music play. Y'all, shout out to Wageshi's man for giving us the snacks.
Honey, the second week in a row getting shouts out. First Beyonce concert, now it is.
See, this is why I need to be in a relationship. I need a nigga that's gonna get me fucking Valentine's Day fucking. Girl, this thing is heavy. If y'all knew, this thing is heavy. First Beyonce tickets and now fucking snack box. Shit, I need a nigga. Honey. Anyway, y'all, it's been real. It's been a fun episode. Yes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, rate, do all the things. This podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, anywhere where podcasts are found. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yes. Follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok. I think we had a Twitter at some point, but I don't know if we're very active on there. Yeah. But we love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching, for wherever you're watching from. We out, y'all.
Bye.